Can I get everyone's attention, please? Everyone's attention. Welcome back to Twilight Princess Versus. My name is Tyler Cedarwall.
My name is Josh Jepson.
I'd like to make a toast.
Okay, go for it.
To Tyler Cedarwall.
Go for it. Oh, my God.
I just made a toast to myself, and that was it.
Oh.
Am I allowed to? Shit! I pressed the wrong button.
I don't think you're allowed to make a toast to yourself. I'm pretty sure that's not what you do.
If you're that self-centered, then you can, and I'm pretty self-centered, so I just did.
Oh. Well, I'm offended. I'm a fender.
Attention, everyone! I have an announcement to make. I don't have an announcement to make. I just want more excuses to hit my glass because I like the sound.
You know, Tyler, you also started the last episode with weird noises, so. I guess this is a
with
thing
African
now.
clicky noises.
African
don't
clicking noises. Well, let's be honest, they're weird. You're weird.
Did you just call Africans weird?
Yes. Yes. Africans.
Do you know what is weird?
What?
Not playing Breath of the Wild right now.
I know. It seems so strange. I was streaming the other day and I was like, man, all I want to be doing is playing Breath of the Wild right now and not playing Super Mario Sunshine or whatever I was doing.
It's such a good game, and I just can't get over how good it is. We're just playing Twilight Princess, but no, we're playing Twilight Princess, but we're talking Breath of the Wild right now.
Well, I don't want to talk too much about Breath of the Wild just because I don't want to like accidentally ruin the experience for people, because I feel like most of that game is experiencing things yourself.
Okay, let's not talk about it then.
Okay.
Let's talk about Twilight Princess.
Okay, Twilight Princess, great game, kinda.
Something that I've actually noticed about Twilight Princess while practicing is the terrain is very similar to the Breath of the Wild, except you can't climb all the mountains.
I know, right?
Like, if they added the stamina meter to Twilight Princess, it would be a somewhat similar-ish game.
Yeah.
World wouldn't be nearly as big. But, yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think, well, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's, Breath of the Wild is stupidly huge. It's probably the biggest world that I've ever seen.
Do you know what else is stupidly huge?
My dick.
My ego.
Oh.
I was going to say my dick, but I was like,
But then I stole your joke.
I made a toast to myself earlier, so I guess my ego would also work in the situation.
Situation? I mean, ego is just another name for dick anyway.
Is it?
It's kind of a deeper joke. Maybe
my
too
roommate,
deep for you, Tyler.
She bought Eggo waffles. Speaking of egos, my roommate bought Eggos.
Ego waffles.
And every single time, yes, ego waffles, the more you eat, the larger your ego.
It's the dopey younger brother of Ego Raptor.
Actually, like right before recording this, I noticed that he put up a new video, and it seemed like something that he normally did. He like interviewed some animators. I didn't watch it because I didn't have time because we're recording. But animation is like one of those things I wish I could do. But it's just one of those skills that takes so much time to learn how to do, and just so much skill is needed to put behind it.
Yeah. No, for sure. And Ego Raptor's super, like, well, first of all, he's super talented in that department, but he's also, like, really passionate about animation, which is probably why he interviewed some animators, even if it seems out of his realm of expertise, interviewing people in general.
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't be opposed to learning the basics of animation, just how to do like Flash animation, which I kind of know how to do. I've done some very basic Flash animation because back when I was in high school, I'm not sure if I've ever talked about this before, but I was in a video game design club, and I remember learning how to make an animated fish in Flash.
Animated fish, nice.
I ended up not sticking with the video game design club because the teacher who taught it, he didn't know anything about it, and he was like, yeah, we're just all gonna learn together. And I was like, oh. And then we ended up I never like actually learned how to do anything because he was always just like studying stuff himself. I'm like, okay, this is kind of a waste of my time right now.
Gotcha, yeah.
I would go back and visit every once in a while just to see like what they've like accomplished, and they would make some like decentish small like Flash games. Like they made one where you just have to click on as many dots as you could on the screen.
Oh shit. Yeah, I dabbled in animation a little bit when I was a kid, but I used, it's funny, I used, this is gonna sound really weird, I used PowerPoint.
I did the same exact thing, dude. I actually made like a short little miniature movie using PowerPoint because it had keyframes.
Yeah.
Like you can move stuff. And
yeah, exactly, that's what I used to do.
I remember I made like a story about the stick figure name. I think it was Bob or something named like
Oh my
that.
god, are you serious? That's
And
exactly what I did. And his name, he was a stick figure named Bob.
And he actually, I made him. I was inspired by.
What the fuck?
It was the Fairly Odd Parents episode where Timmy Turner went through all of the cartoon episodes.
Yeah.
But I did it, and I made Bob go through like a bunch of different video game worlds.
Dude, that's cool, man. That's awesome.
And eventually, just like the laptop I was using at the time was my grandma's, and it just wasn't very fast, so I kind of gave up on that. And it wasn't that great.
Dude, that's
So I was
amazing though.
in
That's kind of
junior
it's
high.
kind of weird that we had like the same fucking thing. That we did the same exact thing. That's kind of hilarious.
I mean, I feel like PowerPoint was like my first introduction to like video related stuff.
Same. Yeah. Yeah,
This
same.
is like the first time I could actually move stuff on screen and make like a story in that type of way.
Yeah, I always had
Those
or I didn't have PowerPoint myself, but my aunt used to use PowerPoint a lot for her job, and she had it like on her computer. And me and my cousin would also do the same thing. He would also do like some little animations in PowerPoint, and we would like fight over my aunt's computer all the time. It was awesome. It was great. It was a good time. I enjoyed
That
being
is good.
a kid.
Man, just think like it's really weird that during conversations sometimes you'll just think of things that you never thought about before, like for a long time, but just one word can re-spark that memory in your brain.
I know,
And,
right?
like, tons of things related to
it.
that.
I love it. I love it. I love.
Because my
Sorry.
grandma's laptop was actually my very first laptop. She gave it to me for Christmas because she got a new one.
Yeah.
And like hers is pretty old. Like it wasn't a bad laptop because whenever she bought it, she paid $3,000 for it.
Holy
because,
shit.
Well, back when laptops first came out, like they were not
No,
cheap.
they
They
were
weren't
not.
just like a public commodity like they are now.
That's true. Yeah, you can get a halfway decent like consumer laptop for like $400 at Best Buy or something.
Yeah, for real.
Like one of my first computers that I ever made YouTube videos on was a $400 computer.
Really, that's all it costs.
Yeah. Well, my computer, I was using my dad's for a while, my dad's computer, and then it ended up breaking, and this was right when I started doing my YouTube channel, and I had 1,000 subscribers at the time. I remember this because I made a video saying, hey, my computer just broke. I really need to like wait to get a new one before I can make more videos, and I ended up going and buying a $400 computer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was.
I think my first laptop that I made computers on was a laptop I bought from my aunt. I was, I think, 16 at the time, and she had just bought a new Mac laptop, and so she sold me her old Mac laptop for $800. I remember my
Dang.
dad paid for half of it, and then I paid for half.
Nice.
From money I saved up, and it already had Photoshop on it and not Premiere. It had Final Cut,
Final Cut.
So that's where I got like my first access to video editing programs and stuff.
That's cool. That's actually really neat because that kind of shows like one little thing in in your life can just getting a new laptop or whatever can kind of change things of the way that your career goes or your life goes.
Yeah.
Now
Well,
you do
I'd
that.
already had like video editing experience prior to that.
Oh, gotcha.
Because when I first got into video editing, I took this video editing summer school class in junior high from one of my favorite teachers, my life science teacher in junior high. He was also he also taught summer school classes. He had a life science summer school class and a life video editing class.
Yeah.
And I took both of those during summer school. The life science one was really cool. We'd actually go on just like 10-mile hikes every single day.
Yeah.
So it was like a 4-hour long class.
Yeah.
And where are we going next? Kakariko Gorge. And then after like the long hikes every day, we would go and just work on videos. I remember that's when I first got introduced to like stop motion and all of that kind of stuff.
That's
and I remember
awesome.
making some pretty unique videos.
That's really cool. Stop motion, man. Stop motion's really, really cool, but it's also really, really hard.
It's just really time consuming more so than anything.
Not difficult, but time consuming. Yeah.
Have you seen that stop motion video? It's on my YouTube channel. It's like buried
have.
under tons of videos.
I know
But
exactly
it's
what you're
the
talking
Office
about.
Arcade.
Yep.
Where all the office supplies comes to life and plays arcade games.
Honestly, one of the most creative videos I think I've seen, actually, from my friends at least. I've never really seen like too much in the way of stop motion on YouTube, but I think there's like a whole like subsection of YouTube creators that just do stop motion stuff.
There used to be more so a lot more. There used to be a lot more of that back in the beginning of YouTube. That type of stuff isn't as popular as it used to be.
Yeah, no, YouTube is all, these days, it's all, like, drama and, like, talking about other people's stuff instead of...
It really is. It's sad in a way.
It is a little bit sad, isn't it?
It's become a lot more just personality-oriented and not, like, talent-oriented.
Yeah.
Back in the olden days of YouTube, you had to actually have, like, a skill or a talent to really make it. Now you can just be a slightly attractive person and
get on
just
camera and talk about literally
bullshit things in your life.
Yeah, talk about literally anything. Vlogging, man. Literally.
Just put a clickbaity title and there you go.
Yeah, it's all clickbait now. Man, the sadness. But I mean, hey, that happens to every industry, I think.
Remember when like videos like Freddie W used to be really popular because people were really into video effects and everything?
Yeah.
But now nobody's able to really be into that because it doesn't do well on YouTube, so there's a very small amount of people who do those types of videos now. Like,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
there is still some. Have you ever seen Raka Raka?
I have no idea what that is.
You probably have, just don't recognize the name. They've made the like videos like Justice League versus Marvel, and they just have really cool fight scenes.
Yeah.
But they're like usually really gory.
Yeah.
They're really, really good. They're like really high budget now.
I don't think I've ever heard of that or seen those videos that you're talking about. But
one of my favorite is their real life Mortal Kombat. It's so freaking gory.
Well,
but
and
it's
see, and
so
that actually,
cool.
I think that's a perfect analogy for what's going on with YouTube. Not analogy, that's the wrong word, but you know what I mean. Because like I haven't seen this stuff, and it just doesn't, like that kind of thing doesn't show up on my homepage or anything. I'm also not watching as much YouTube as I used to.
Yeah, I don't watch as much. I'm just way busier nowadays, though.
Same, really. I mean, but I'm also more like in the Twitch space, and also I've been watching Netflix. I've been watching Bates Motel on Netflix.
One of my really good friends is super into that show.
Is
it good? Because I remember watching like the first like 2 episodes, and I thought it was alright, but it wasn't like something that really made me want to go back and watch it.
It gets a lot better as the show goes on. Like it just consistently gets better. Like it's not like after season 1 it's great. No, it just consistently gets better. Have you ever seen Psycho?
The movie?
Yeah, the original Psycho.
The one where where he's like where the girl gets murdered inside the. That's the one where she gets murdered inside the shower, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the very first. I remember that's like the very first movie that really revolutionized, I think, blood and just like murder, because it was the very first time I think a lot of blood was like shown on camera, and it was in black and white, so it wasn't even red.
No, right? Yeah, the blood itself, I've heard, was like a dark blue or something, I think.
No, I think it was actually chocolate syrup. They said.
Oh, right, yeah, that's it. That's what it was. Chocolate
and it
syrup.
was just. But it was like watered down because it was just being like, all they do is show it. Like that was like a really revolutionary moment for like gore in movies. But all it was chocolate syrup being washed down a shower drain. It was just a close up of chocolate syrup going down a shower drain. You don't hardly even see anything. You don't even see her getting stabbed. You do see her getting stabbed, but it's a silhouette through a shower curtain.
Yeah, and so Bates Motel is based on that movie. Well, it's based on the book that's based on that movie.
Oh,
it's a prequel.
Okay.
It's a prequel to that. It's about his life before all of that.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. That is actually really cool.
It is really cool. It's super cool and really well done.
I didn't make that connection when I first watched it.
Yeah. And like the house and the motel and everything look really, really similar to the movie. It's super, super, super well done.
Okay, that's actually really awesome. Now I want to go back and watch it.
Yeah. Super good. And just, I don't know. So that's what I've been doing.
Psycho's just a really good movie, too.
It is, yeah.
Even though it's really old, it still holds up.
Yeah, it does.
Thrillers back in the day, man.
1960s thrillers.
Cause it's thriller.
Okay.
Hey, that was spot on. I don't even know what you're talking about.
No, yeah, perfect. Yeah. No, you got it. You're gonna go far, kid.
Thank you. Nice work you did. Okay, that actually, the fact that you said that, it just brings back so many memories. Okay, so one of the first popular like videos I ever got that reached like past 10,000 views was when I was really young. I made a clean version of the song "You're Gonna Go Far, Kid" by who sings that actually?
Oh my god, I know this.
Nice work you did.
It's I know this. It's fuck, why is it? It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember.
Now dance.
Offspring.
Okay,
Offspring.
The Offspring, that's what it is. It's the part that says, now dance, fucker, dance like it.
Yeah.
I edited the song. I think I used Movie Maker. I just made it
Nice.
go, now dance, dance, dance like you never had the chance, hit 'em. And I uploaded that to YouTube, and it got, like, I think over 10,000 views. And I remember, like, I wasn't
nice.
that excited because, I don't know. I've actually, like, seen, like, lyric videos on YouTube get like 1 million views, and like the people who made them like say in the comments like, thank you guys for 1 million views, like I'm so grateful. It's like, shut up, you didn't, that's not even your creation.
Didn't do
like, all you
anything,
did was
yeah.
upload their song and add some lyrics to it. I hate when people are like, oh my god,
and it wasn't even and like it's not even well done. It's like the blue, like the Movie Maker blue on top of like just like white text. Or
yes,
white text
and they'll be like, thank you for so many views, guys. I'm so grateful. I love my fans. It's like,
I love my fans. Spoiler alert, they're not fans of you. They're fans of The Offspring in this case.
But yeah,
that's awesome.
was one of the first videos I ever got like a lot of, quote unquote, a lot of views. Actually, I'm trying to remember if it was 10,000 views or 100,000. I think it was 100,000.
All my videos that have gotten like that many views have all been gaming videos. Because I don't think I've made anything that's gotten
Gaming videos? What?
Gaming videos? Whoa, on the internet? What?
Gaming videos?
What's gaming?
Gaming?
Gaming videos. Yo,
It took you a while.
Check out my YouPorn. I can't believe you. Why did that take me so long to figure that out?
You mentioned this before recording, but you said last episode you found it hilarious how we said we wanted to be family friendly, and then we talked about fisting directly after that for like a solid minute.
Yeah, that was the next thing. That was the next fucking thing. That was amazing.
Oh, we need help.
Only on Versus, guys. Only on Versus. Can we be so stupid?
Help.
Excuse you, Keys? Keys, I don't have time for this. I don't have time.
You have all the time. You have all the time. I'm a little bit behind you, but not much. I'm gonna go catch that.
Oh my god, I think I just jumped off the cliff.
At least you made the warp. You did. Wait, what happens?
What?
Does it count?
Does it count as the warp? Getting the warp?
Look up.
Oh my. I just soft locked the game. Oh no, I didn't.
What?
Okay, I couldn't move for a second there until I paused. No, and also the warp is not there. Wait, what? But it's not activating the thing.
See if you're able to like.
Can I warp to here? The warp should be floating above, right? Okay, it's there. Okay, never mind. What? That was so weird.
And before you do that, go warp and get that hidden skill. I'm reminding you.
Shit.
You almost forgot. You said you were gonna forget.
Okay, I did forget, and I talked to him anyway, but that's okay. He's gonna go on ahead. Yes, I'm on a spiritual journey, my friend. Yes, I am.
Very spiritual.
It's a spiritual journey to warp away from you. Go away. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Hashtag fuck off.
Hashtag fuck your face. That was so weird. For a second there, I thought I soft locked the game because I spawned and then I couldn't move. It wouldn't let me move until I paused the game. It was really weird.
Bum.
Also, I'd like to point out that I didn't fall off the cliff. The game fucking made my wolf jump off the cliff.
Excuses.
Shut your fucking mouth hole.
Josh, is your excuse to smell worse than a reek fish?
Wait, what am I doing? Oh, I'm getting the skill. I was like, what the fuck? I smell worse than a reek fish.
Yeah.
What if they smell good?
Your excuses smell worse than a reek fish.
What if they actually smell good? They just smell like they're really potent, but it's a good smell. I guess it reeks. So, can you wait?
I
Can
don't think
something?
anyone's ever said something reeks in a good way?
But can it? But technically, it could reek in a good way, right?
Can stuff? I think reek is like means that reek. Like whenever you say
Like
something
a negative,
reeks.
a negative connotation for it.
Yeah. I don't know if there could be a positive connotation or not. I'm not sure.
It sounds like because I feel like reek just means like, oh, it smells a lot. If that makes sense.
I would say that the word for that is potent.
Potent. That's a great word. Potent. It's too many T's,
I'm not sure.
though.
I'm not sure if you could use reek with the connotation that it smells good.
Yeah, I probably
like that reeks.
that really reeks.
And that just doesn't sound right.
Oh
People be
boy,
like,
that
what's wrong
stew,
with you?
it reeks, man.
You like that beef stew?
You gross. Beef stew is good, but then it reminds me of things. Gross things.
Oh, there's a Poe Soul.
Oh, Mortal Draw.
Is it possible to climb up this mountain without the scent? Like, can you memorize your way up it? Or will you just, like, get lost if you try to do it?
I think if you try to go into it, a blizzard comes and makes you go away.
Or I think you actually have to climb up the mountain in the exact, like, that first section in the exact path. Kind of like in Ocarina of Time, where you follow that Poe through the desert.
Oh, yeah.
And if you kind of go off the beaten path, and it's like, oh, sandstorm.
So technically, you could do it, I guess. But I still think that you get lost, or like you can't do it somehow.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to jump off the mountain. Whew, okay. I thought I fell a lot further than I actually did for a second.
Oh.
So much cold wind. It's totes burr out here.
Wait, what? What am I doing? What's this skill? I wasn't paying attention to his text.
Oh,
press and hold A. Okay.
I see there's like 3 of you right now.
I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I thought I was doing the great spin for a second there. But I wasn't.
Somebody just started playing loudish music downstairs, and like I can feel the bass. Can you hear that?
I cannot hear it. No.
They just turned it down.
I can also feel the bass.
You can feel the bass. I think they just turned the music on and realized it was too loud. They're like, oh shit, and then they just turned it back down.
Oh shit.
So we're all good.
Man,
sometimes we'll turn the speaker on and like it'll be loud from the night beforehand, but
I'm a mess now after falling off that cliff, man. I can't think about anything else. What's wrong with me?
I mean, that would be a pretty traumatizing experience.
Falling off
a cliff. Lie.
Yeah. That's me, man. That's me right now. Falling off cliff.
I can't figure out what song this is. The part like the Wolf House song that I just did.
I think that's the one that's the original song. It's like the Twilight Princess theme.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna have to listen pretty intensely for a second whenever they start playing it.
Okay. You let me know.
What is that?
The Twilight Princess theme.
I'm not hearing it. I'm not connecting the two.
It doesn't really
also,
sound like
in the
that
background, can you see on my screen that like gigantic like ballish looking thing? I've never actually been able to like realize what that is.
It's Death Mountain, isn't it?
It doesn't look. I know it's like supposed to be Death Mountain, but what part of it? It looks like a big like ball of like lava or something.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a mountain at all. It doesn't look like a volcano. It's really bad actually. Like if you look at the 2D,
look at it again. See it? Like,
yeah.
What is that? It looks really weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's supposed to be Death Mountain, but it looks weird.
Yeah.
Nintendo, what you doing? Nintendo, you high.
What you doing? Whoa! Is that?
Whoa! I never. Is that?
Is that new to the HD version? It shows you how many Poe Souls are in each area.
Yeah, it is new to the HD version.
Okay.
That helps you get them
That's the first time I've noticed that.
Yeah, it helps you get them a lot. That was not in the original, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's very helpful. We're actually almost... How many Poe Souls do you have?
I
have 16 right now.
15. Yeah, you have one more than me. And now I can't unpause it. Thank you for making me pause the fucking game, Tyler, in the middle of a race.
Hey, we both... It's not a race.
What? It is a race!
No, not the part you're on.
Against you! In Twilight Princess, we are racing.
Oh, I thought you were trying to infer that you were racing the Yeti.
No,
right I'm like, no, not yet.
The middle of the race between us, you fucking.
I paused my game too.
I don't care. I don't care if you lose. Actually, I do care if you lose. You should definitely lose.
I'm losing right now. I'm trying to catch up to you.
Good.
Oh shit! I was just frozen.
I was frozen today.
Elsa status.
Elsa status.
Have you seen Moana yet?
I have not. I wanted to see that in the theaters, but I don't think it's in theaters anymore.
No, it's not. I'm gonna get it on Redbox whenever it comes out for Redbox. I really want to see it. I love the music from it actually, because I've heard several of the songs.
I've heard
the theme song.
I've heard it's really good. It was made by the same animation team that made Zootopia.
Really? Didn't they just finish Zootopia? They're making movies fast. They crank them out.
They crank them. Yeah, they did. I mean, they immediately start work on the next one, or they start work on the next one before the previous projects are not even finished.
I guess that's true. They probably finished the animation for the movie before that, long before, like way before the movie Zootopia actually comes out.
Right, yeah, exactly.
There's like lots of other work that goes into it. Stop it. Jeez.
I know, right? The fucking keys. G's
Oh.
keys. See? You did the same thing!
Did I kill them all though?
I don't think you did.
Nope. I'll have to watch this cutscene again too? No. Except I didn't kill them all. The keys are so annoying right here.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. I would almost recommend doing it with your sword. I feel like that's almost easier. And there's only 3 of them. But, hey, it's whatever you want to do, man. I should have done it with the sword. That's what I did in practice. I used my sword and it worked just fine.
I don't like using the sword. It's too hard to spin attack them like that.
It is.
Get them all at once.
I agree. I agree wholeheartedly.
I'm glad we agree wholeheartedly on something.
Yes.
Warms my soul.
Yeah. The fart warms your soul. It's true. Farts are very...
Let's get that hidden skill. What is this hidden skill?
It's the spin thing, jump.
Oh, the spin jump is so cool.
It's not really a spin at all. It's just a jump attack. It's like a stronger jump attack.
Well, it is cool. I know what I thought you did a spin with it, but I know what it is, and it is really cool. I love the moves you learn in this game.
Yeah, dude. Pretty badass. Pretty BA, if you ask me. Oops, that's not the right button.
Just you spinning around. Sorry, Josh. The spinner's for the Arbiter's Grounds, and that's it.
Yeah, then that's
pretty much.
2 heart pieces, and that's it. You never use it again. Well, actually, you use it once in the Temple of Time, I think. But that's it.
I know you use it once in the Hyrule Castle, too, I think.
Do you? I think you use a little bit of everything in the Hyrule Castle, actually.
Yeah.
Skip.
I know it was a big complaint in this game that you don't use your items from other temples enough.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like you kind of do. No, you don't. I guess you don't like...
Not enough. Not in creative ways that matter. It's just like, it's almost more of a nuisance, the way that they're used later on. And there are probably places that they could have used them to make puzzles out of them. But, like, I don't know. I feel like...
The element doesn't bother me that much, though. That whenever you... whenever you get an item, you kind of use in that dungeon, but don't use it too much later on.
It bothers me a little bit.
I mean, I kind of wish the spinner was used more, because I think the spinner is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I think I wish, like, in City of the Sky, that'd be a really fun item to use a lot, like spinning through sections of that temple.
I feel like they just didn't, I don't know, they have a lot of items and not enough temple, if that makes sense. The temple just, I don't know, I feel like the temples just don't, like, their whole thing in this game is you have a limitation whenever you enter a dungeon, and you have to find your way to the temple item, the dungeon item, in order to...
Wait, what do I do again here? I forget. Shit, I wasn't paying attention either.
Figure it out, bitch.
Okay.
I literally told you what it was.
But I forgot, like, what button I had to press to do it.
Same.
Also, did he not make me show that I needed to remember my other thing? What am I saying? I'm, like, kind of starting to mumble a lot towards the end of this episode.
It was,
like, the sentences I'm saying aren't really making sense.
It was the mortal draw, which you probably just accidentally did automatically. Because all you have to do is push A. You probably just spammed A.
No, I don't think it made me prove that I knew the old skill.
Yeah, it did.
This time.
It always
did it
does.
really?
Yeah, it was the mortal draw.
Wow.
It's just you were slamming A, and you probably just did it. Because A puts away the sword, and A takes it back out.
Yeah, I think my mind is, like, kind of starting to slip a little bit.
That's good.
But I think it's mostly because I didn't actually do the skill during practice, and so whenever I do something I didn't practice, I'm just kind of like lost in my thoughts for a second.
Do you have dementia? Are you getting old, Tyler?
I never did it in the first place, though. Dimension doesn't even apply here.
You don't apply here.
Can you die, Minsha?
Nice try. That was a good out.
Nice try,
A for
Minsha.
effort. A for effort. Why do people say A for effort? Because I know that
They don't. They say E for effort.
Yeah, but they don't though. They say A for effort, and I know. I think I know why they say it. It's because letter grades, but it still doesn't quite make sense to me. Because effort starts with E, but there is no letter grade for E. Which is weird because they skip E and go straight to F for some reason. Because F
Why
stands.
do they skip E?
Because F stands for failure, And
Maybe because E would stand for excellent.
Yeah, yeah. You get your D, which I don't know what D would stand for, but
Damn stupid.
damn stupid. You got C, which is can't do it very well.
B, which is just like bad.
Bad, yeah. And A is
Average. That's as high as you can get.
average. That's the highest you can go. I was gonna say awesome, but yeah, average. There you go.
No, that's the highest you can get in our society. Anything apart from that, you just suck.
I mean, you're not wrong. Also, pause the game.
Ended the episode.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Twilight Princess HD versus Tyler. I give you a C for can't do it very well for this episode.
And I give you a F for fuck you.
See you guys next time.